Hi, welcome to this episode of Oracle EPM Cloud Today. I'm your host, Catherine Gestry. Today's guest is Hari Sankar, Group Vice President of Product Management for EPM Cloud. Hari will be talking with us today about EPM Cloud as a suite. We'll talk about what we mean by EPM Cloud as a suite, how it benefits customers, and what we're doing to make it easier to use EPM Cloud. Stay tuned for all that and more on EPM Cloud Today. Hi, I'm Catherine Gestry. Welcome to EPM Cloud Today. Hi, Hari. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Catherine. Great to be here.
Yeah, good to see you. So it was actually really great seeing you last week in Reston at the partner training. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening with the partner training?
So we had a couple of different partner events earlier this month, one in Europe and the second one in Reston. And it's always, I always enjoy talking to the partners for two reasons. One is, the primary purpose of these meetings is to do partner enablement on some of the new and upcoming product capabilities. But what I find most interesting is the stories we get to hear from partners in terms of what cool applications they're building or what really interesting use cases they're supporting working with our customers. That's always, there's always so much to learn from engaging with partners like that.
I found the same thing. Actually, it was really great to meet a lot of our partners and to see a lot of my colleagues as well. Yeah. So while I was there, I saw you talking about the Oracle EPM Cloud tagline. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So as you probably know, we are working on a new initiative where we are emphasizing the EPM Cloud as a whole suite of offerings as opposed to putting the focus on each area or each business process within that suite. So the new tagline that we've come up with actually highlights the suite as a whole. And the tagline is very simple. It's completely agile. So it has two parts. The complete part sort of puts the focus on the completeness of the EPM Cloud portfolio that we have today, which we have built up over the years. And agile refers to the primary business benefit that our customers will get from investing in this complete portfolio, which is business agility. So completely agile is the new tagline, and it's sort of, I think it draws out the best in terms of capabilities as well as benefits of our EPM Cloud suite.
Great, and it's got a nice graphic that goes with it. So Oracle EPM has been in the cloud now for 5 years, which is great. How has the suite grown and changed over the years?
Yeah, as many of our customers and employees will remember, we rolled out the very first offering in EPM Cloud actually on Valentine's Day 2014, a little over 5 years ago. We started with planning and budgeting in the cloud, and since then, steadily and systematically, we've been sort of expanding the breadth and the depth of our portfolio. So we started with planning, we added narrative reporting, we went into the financial consolidation and close area. Today, we are at a point where we can truly say that we offer a truly comprehensive, a complete portfolio of offerings. And let me spell out what we mean by comprehensive, right? So it's every style of planning, financial planning as well as operational planning. It's full capabilities for financial consolidation, close process management, account reconciliations. It's both internal management reporting as well as external statutory reporting. It's profitability and cost management, transfer pricing and tax provisioning. And last but not the least, it's also a full set of capabilities for our customers to do master data management. So it's really complete in every sense of the term. And what's more, we're even investing quite heavily in emerging technologies such as AI and machine learning and process automation, embedding it right into the platform to make these capabilities available across every supported business process in the EPM Cloud portfolio. So it really has grown from its modest beginnings in 2014.
That's great. And it sounds like it covers a lot of different business processes, but how does it compare to a solution that focuses on a specific area like planning?
That is actually a very good question, because there are some vendors who check every box in terms of breadth, and to sort of use a popular saying, a mile wide but an inch deep kind of thing. We just have not taken that sort of approach. We've taken a truly comprehensive approach. So we're not only broad, we actually have quite a bit of functional depth in the capabilities that we offer in every area. Because we cover, take planning as an example, for instance. There are many companies that only do planning and nothing else. And our planning is actually more comprehensive than what those specialist vendors offer. We cover every style of planning, operational planning as well as financial planning. We support annual operating plan processes as well as long-range planning processes. We support, specific types of planning, such as, rolling forecasts or dynamic planning or driver-based planning. We even support specialized methodologies like zero-based budgeting. And so we have not compromised depth for the sake of breadth. And this is true not just in planning and in every area. In financial consolidation and close, our breadth and depth is not matched by anybody in the business. So really, my message to our customers is really, just because we are broad, do not for a minute think that you're compromising on the depth of capabilities.
All right, thank you. That's fascinating. And we have all these business processes. If a customer wants to use them, do they have to deploy all of them all at once? What does that mean in terms of EPM Cloud as a suite?
Yeah, so the way we have built out the suite is really, what we've kept in mind is we want to give a lot of flexibility to our customers in terms of phasing their deployments, in terms of prioritizing their deployments. So the short answer to your question is no. Our customers can actually start where their business needs are, of the highest priority, and then expand at the pace of their business. So one customer may start in planning because that's where they see the most need or most value for investment. And another customer may see, streamlining my financial consolidation and statutory reporting process is my highest priority right now. So they can perfectly start in the consolidation close area. And in a phased manner, they can expand their footprint. Our belief is that the benefits sort of multiply as you invest in multiple areas within EPM and connect these processes. So we believe in not only offering a complete solution, but a connected solution, because these EPM business processes, planning, consolidation, close, reporting, profitability, and so on, they're not meant to be silo processes. They're meant to be processes that should be connected for the maximum benefit, for the optimal benefit to be realized by the customers. So that's what we do, but we do that in a very flexible sort of way. So start anywhere and grow based on the priorities of your business, based on the pace of your business, and we still guarantee you that you can connect all these business processes seamlessly together. This is something that is just not possible if a customer chooses to invest in point solutions. Because with point solutions, customers will run the risk of creating silos that will require a lot of IT effort or consulting effort to connect together.
So we've got the integration built right into the suite, it sounds
We've got the integration built right back in the shop. We build it right into the platform. And what we mean by integration, you bring up a good point. It's not just about connecting across the EPM business processes, it's also connecting back into the transactional systems. Whether it's the financial ERP system or the supply chain system or the human resources system, we actually have a lot of pre-built connectors and hooks and adapters so that the process of connecting EPM processes with ERP and HCM processes is also straightforward and seamless.
Great, thank you. So what is Oracle doing to help make it easier for customers to use all these different business processes in the suite?
A number of things. The first one is, we are building a lot of best practice-based content into these, into the EPM suite of applications, right? So, we don't want everybody to sit down and say, okay, what should my planning process look like, and build it from scratch. We did that 20 years ago, but having worked with our customers, worked with our partners for 20 years, we now have a very good idea of what the best practices are, whether it's in financial planning or in operational planning or in financial consolidation or management reporting. So we built those right into the platform in a way that's easily configured. Customers have different needs. We're not saying everybody has the same need, but I think there can be a very good common starting point that represents best practices that have been developed in the industry over the last 20 years. So start with that and then configure from there. So package content is one way of making it easy for our customers to consume the entirety of our suite.
So that's great that we build the best practices right in. How would customers buy the suite?
Yeah, in fact, what we've done is we are simplifying the pricing model so that it's easier for our customers to subscribe to the entire suite as opposed to buying each application individually, which is how the pricing model was before. So come this June, we are rolling out a simplified pricing model where they can buy the entire suite on a named user basis. So Catherine as a named user, once you subscribe to the suite, you can have access to any number of business processes supported within the suite. This could be multiple planning applications plus reporting applications, and so on. The previous model, you had to subscribe to each deployed application separately, and that was a little cumbersome, right? And the simplified model will actually make it really simple for our on-premises customers to start migrating to the cloud, because many of the on-premises customers have deployed, many Hyperion applications in the planning domain, in the closed domain, in reporting, and so on. And for one price per named user, they can now have, unconstrained access to the right set of business processes that it makes sense for each business user to access, depending on his or her role, right? And secondarily, we also have a very large install base of EPM Cloud customers, approaching 4,000 customers. And many of these customers have one or two applications deployed. And the suite-based pricing model also makes it very easy for them to expand their usage across the entire suite, right? So it is a really simple model, and it'll give our customers a lot of flexibility and simplicity in taking advantage of the full suite. And again, as we talked about earlier, our goal is to give a lot of flexibility to our customers in deploying our applications in a modular, phased sort of approach. This contrasts significantly against some of our competitors, where they come up with a monolithic application architecture. And if the customer wants to support multiple EPM business processes, they will say, yes, you can do it. But what it takes to do that is really a lot of expensive customization, and a lot of investment in time and effort and money, and oftentimes suboptimal performance, suboptimal functional capabilities, because you're jamming too much into a monolithic application. In contrast, we take a very modular phase sort of approach and yet make it very simple and easy for customers to both buy the entire suite and connect all of these business processes underneath the suite.
And deploy what they need as they need it.
And what they need as they need it.
That sounds great, Hari. I really appreciate you coming to talk with us today about EPM Cloud as a suite.
Thank you, Catherine. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you for watching. I hope you'll tune in next time for the next episode of EPM Cloud Today.